Hi Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. My name is Whitney and this is With the Messenger. We're going to get into your insight, your overview, spiritually and astrologically speaking, for the month of November 2024. Real quick, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button down below. Returning subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Like, share the video, and comment down below. It's the best, easiest, fastest, and cheapest way to support me and the channel. Okay, also lets me know to keep doing these for you. So the first, I would say 10 to 13 minutes will be about astrology. If you want, you could fast forward, but I would advise you not to. It's very interesting stuff. Okay, so we're gonna start out for you all. Let me just lower this a little bit. We're gonna start out for you all with the first of the month. The first 5 days in itself is going to be filled with important transits for fixed signs, and mutable signs. Even cardinal signs have an important transit that is happening, right? But for you specifically, there is the new moon that is happening in your 7th house of partnerships. Okay, now this could be romantic, committed, love type partnerships. This could be business type partnerships, or this could be some type of legal contractual obligation, something new that you start there. Okay, or if something that's already existing, maybe this could be in that person's life for you, that it's more so about them than it is about you. And the reason why I'm saying that is because while this is happening, we also have Mercury in your 7th house that is opposing Uranus in your 1st house. So that person represented by your 7th house, whoever it is for you, because there's a bunch of you that I'm talking to, you know, if you like it a more personal reading, then do check my description box down below on how to book a personal reading. But the person that represented by your 7th house in this situation for you will be giving you some type of new information. That's what Mercury is, right? It's information, and it'll be at the analytic degree, 29 degree. And you in the 1st house, Uranus, you might not take this very well, or the way you might react to it may shock even you. Okay, so just be mindful of that. And you could feel that energy. I'm recording this on the 28th of October. I'll not publish it today too, but you could have this energy play out for you from the 29th, 30th. Could start to feel the energy for sure. 2 days before, 2 days after. Okay, now the new moon, the seeds are planted at the new moon, and then it starts to take roots over the following 6 months. And by the time the full moon comes around in Scorpio, in Taurus season, then you'll see the full completion of what this is. So you could use this to manifest if you're a single Taurus. You could use this to manifest a romantic partner. If you want a business partner, you could do that. Some type of contractual agreement, you could do that also. Another feature of this new moon day is Saturn trining the new moon. You have Aquarius in your 10th house, right? And Pluto is soon to enter into your 10th house, and that's going to happen on November the 20th or 19th, depending on where you are in the world. So there is a level up process that is happening for you. Bonus points if you have Aquarius in your big 3. But I feel this would be some type of change that happens in your career, but it may come through your network. And the reason why I'm saying that, because like I said, when the new moon happens in your 7th house, it's going to trine Saturn in your 11th house. So this could be a benefactor, a mentor, someone in your wider network, as it relates to what you do for a living, or what you wish to do for a living, or even a friend or an older sibling, an elder sibling. Okay, that this comes off of for you, Taurus. and that's how it's going to be beneficial for you. The final facet of this day, November 1st, has a lot of transits activated. Is a grand water trine, and this will be between your 3rd house, where Mars sits currently, your 7th house, where Mercury is, and your 11th house, where Neptune is. So 3rd house, 11th house, 7th house. So this could be about siblings. This could be about someone like a friend. Okay, it's a friend that you've made through like working or networking. This could be a family member. Okay, and there is just some type of, since it's a trine, some type of beneficial partnerships being formed between you and those people, or something that is beneficial that is happening for those people in your life, and somehow you get to benefit from it. Okay, so I say something looking forward to. Okay, I have here, what's next? Oh, your money house is being activated here. Jupiter in your 2nd house on November 3rd will oppose Venus in your 8th house. So 8th house is a shared resources. Shared resources could be with your romantic partner, business partner, a bank, an institution, the government, because it could be taxes too, inheritance. Those are all 8th house things. And this could be where what you gain, right? What you gain, because this is beneficial, you will be gaining. It's 2 benefic planets, but what you gain, you may want to invest it somehow. But the people that you share this money with have a different vision for it. Okay, their vision is more short-sighted for it, and so you're gonna have to assert yourself in this situation. I feel that's gonna be the tension of the opposition. For some of you, it could be that someone tries to limit what you can do with what you have, and maybe you may need to smart the system somehow. I don't know why I'm getting that, but for some of you, that could be it. But I do feel you're going to be coming into some money in the month of November, so congratulations to you all. And then let's move it along. On that same day, the 3rd of November, we have Mars in your 3rd house at the anaretic degree of 29 degrees, and Pluto in your 9th house, that's opposing each other. So the 3rd house, 9th house axis could be about courts, legal matters, human resources, traveling, higher education, or spiritual or moral beliefs. That's the 9th house. The 3rd house has to do with cars. It could do with the way we communicate or mind, projects that we work on, smaller projects. 9th house is long distance travels. 3rd house is more shorter distance travel. So there could be an energy here of issues coming up when it comes to travel. Perhaps the people represented by the 9th house, which, you know, Pluto is, they might have a bit more power in the situation, that they try to limit you. Maybe you have issues with visas or passports, or legalities. Heck, this could be you want to go on a vacation, a short vacation, and HR is saying no, you can't, because we need you. You know, your vacation was denied. You know, something as simple as that. But for you, you had a lot banked on doing this, that they're kind of like disrupting what you need to do, and you might get a little bit tense about it, especially if you are a leader, like between 20 to 29 degrees, Taurus rising, sun, or moon. Then Mars is going to sextile you in this energy, and that sextile between Mars and your ascendant could lead way to, I feel, opportunities where you embody that Martian energy. Okay, Now, because third house has to do with our siblings and our immediate family members as well, like aunts, uncles, cousins, stuff like that. This energy could be about them embodying that Martian energy, and it's maybe some way, somehow through the ninth house, you either have to lend support or you see them going through some type of ninth house change, whether it's a sabbatical, issues with court, issues at their workplace. Maybe some of them, they're deciding that they want to embark on a higher level of education, they want to travel and move somewhere, you know, all those things. And then as we go down the line, you know, Mercury is going to move into your yeah, it's in Scorpio right now, so it's gonna move into your 8th house, and so there could be more communication had then about finances. Okay, that when Mercury moves into the 8th house, that's when you could get more information about finances. Remember, eventually by the 7th of November, it's going to enter into its pre-shadow period for the retrograde. So whatever is coming up now, you might have to go over a fine-tooth comb with this situation, or there's just going to possibly be a little bit of delay around it. Okay, now what I really wanted to mention for you all, Taurus, is there could be some major changes that happen for you. On November the 4th, Mars moves into your 4th house. Mars energy in the 4th house could say, okay, hey, I'm fired up, I'm ready to renovate this room, paint this house, you know, use tools and stuff like that around the house. Just be careful. But it could also be a time where you experience a bit of chaos in the home for some of you. And that, of course, would be more so if there has already had an existing energy where things weren't, let me let that pass, where things weren't as stable, right? On November, some of you might have to move from a home, cut away that home that you currently live in or something. On November the 20th, Mars will join the asteroid Vulcanus, and I want to shout out Lunatic Astrology for mentioning this. But she says that this is an energy of where, you know, if you're in a situation where things tend to get violent or physical in the home sphere, even if it's not a romantic partner, but I don't know, somebody else that you live with, family member or something, you might want to ensure that you're not home around that time, around November the 20th, because Mars and Vulcanus conjoining together gives grounds for that energy to play out of violence. Okay, so I just wanted to mention that for some of you all. Mercury, when it moves into the sign of Sagittarius, eventually is going to square Jupiter. I don't remember the exact date for that, but that's Mercury in your 8th house squaring Jupiter. Sorry, it's gonna oppose Jupiter in your 2nd house. So again, issues about money and about what to do with shared resources. But what was going to square is Mercury in your 8th house is going to square Pisces in your 11th house. If you do have some type of shared resources with a business partner or a friend or a sibling, inheritances, maybe this could be where there's issues over getting clarity, right? Because Mercury is being clear on something. Could be a little bit of trickster, but getting clear on who does what, or who has what, or what is for who. Okay, the last thing I want to mention is the full moon happening in your 1st house, and that is on November the 15th, and I left that for last because that's important for you all. It's going to conjoin Algo. Okay, if you are in that last 10 degrees of Taurus, I want you to try to start practicing from now meditative exercises daily to ground yourself, because there could be something that happens that kind of puts you in a space where you lose it. Okay, and you have already been having that energy building from the time Mercury opposes Uranus in your first house, like from other people, right? The seventh house even represents our open enemies. Okay, so whatever those people are doing in your seventh house, you want to ensure that you're calm, cool, and collected, right? Your Taurus self, while you go through these changes that those other people are initiating on your behalf. I have to put it like that, right? So just be careful there. But it's also a world star, Algo, and you do have Pluto a couple days after that is moving into your 10th house. So I do feel there's a level of empowerment. Feels like Aquarius that is happening for you all, and so you just gotta ride the wave to see it through to the end, and let people be who they are. You know, don't mess up your blessings before you even get them. Okay, so we're gonna move to the tarot portion of this. It went a little bit longer, but there was a lot that I had to say for you all. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the other half. Hi Taurus, welcome to your tarot reading portion of your reading. Let's just jump straight into your cards here. I'm going to use an oracle message, and then we're going to get into the tarot for love, career, finance, friendships, external environment, and one good thing that is happening for you in the month of November 2024. New Moon, Scorpio. Spiritual insight for Taurus, please. Alright, I'm going to take both of those. Venus and Jupiter opposition, please, for Taurus. And the Mars-Pluto opposition, please. What is already with you? And listening for truth. Aquarius got this. They got this for the new moon, listening for truth. So some of you may definitely have Aquarius placements. If not, please go ahead and watch that video. Maybe a progress placement or your solar return placements are in the sign of Aquarius. So you're still embodying that energy somehow. It's still affected. But I feel from this, some of you may be experiencing a little bit of imposter syndrome, because this what is already with you. That full moon on the 15th may show you that you might have intuitive insight into the abilities that you have to create what it is that you want. I feel some of you aren't listening to your intuition. You aren't listening to the guidance that Spirit is trying to give you on what is next on your journey. Venus Jupiter opposition, joy. I love to see that. I don't know about you. Mars Pluto opposition, Lady of the Stars, Priestess of Sirius. We will clarify that, but let me just get these. Tell us more on the new moon in Scorpio, please, for Taurus. Yin and Yang, they also got this. So there's something about balance that is needed for you all. Look, signs of synchronicities. I'm telling you, I feel there's guidance that your higher self is trying to give to you, and you're just not getting it. Victory and success, something is already yours. That new beginning, that contract is already yours. Wow. Okay. Joy, Venus Jupiter opposition. Some of you do have to allow yourself to enjoy life a little bit. Okay, You have a Virgo rule 5th house, so it might be hard for you to do that, but try as you may. Enjoy, please, for Taurus. If you have children, this may be a time to spend time with them. Changes, gratitude, yeah. And then we also have miracles here. I feel something is happening for you in the month of November, finance wise, with this Venus Jupiter opposition. And whereas you might want to think big picture with Jupiter there in your 2nd house, please remember you have to allow yourself to feel gratitude, and a part of the way that you express gratitude is by being present in the now and surrendering to the joy. Okay, so there's some type of miracle. Yeah, mercy, miracle, finances. I think that's gonna be your theme. There is even the victory and success that is there with this new moon. Even if it's the blessing from somebody else, that new moon in that other person's house that is connected to your finances somehow, it's coming your way. So allow yourself to be present in the moment. Lady of the Stars for Pluto Mars opposition. Some of you need to get more into astrology. I feel that's what this Lady of Stars is. I'm getting Aquarian energy. I'll try not to make the 2nd half long, just because, you know, the 1st half was, we have attachment. Well, Aquarius energy is good at detaching, so you might want to, let me just go back to this other video. Grounding. Yeah, did I mention that? I think I did. And that's kind of why you're off balance here, because you're living towards the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. At the bottom of this deck, we do have what do you feel. So you're comparing apples and oranges in a situation where you shouldn't have. Mother of life, there's a need for you to nourish yourself more. Some of you are being initiated into motherhood as well. And we also have Radical Rebirth number 5. So those changes, they're definitely coming. Okay, Lady of the Stars is also an empowerment of all other oracles in this deck. She tells you to pay attention because something significant is taking place right now. Yeah, I do feel, and maybe that's why some of you need to learn astrology, because the transits that are happening, maybe perhaps it is very significant for you. I know Pluto moving into your 10th house definitely will change your image, change the way people look at you, for sure. And I also feel here, you know, with that miracles that we saw to the bottom of this deck here, and the finances, when we pull for this deck, there are some things that are going to happen for you that you might drop down to your knees and like you're gonna praise whoever it is that you believe in. Okay, I'm here in Thank the Lucky Stars. I'm just seeing if anything else is here. Goddess Sirius, through her priestess Lady Isis, is reaching to you now. She has offerings of great spiritual support and a message that there is something significant that you need to be aware of in your life right now too. Accepting celestial assistance in unconditional love of Sirius will help you now. To receive the assistance, and we saw that miracles normally is a help from someone else, you know. You can choose to surrender into your heart and allow divine love to infuse and heal, direct, and unfold all aspects of your life and grow. It is total trust and surrender with absolute faith that even unexpected twists and turns will be leading you in the best direction. And remember, what is already with you? This listening for truth is you listening to something higher outside of yourself that tells you, and it's telling you there's a big change that is coming for you. Perhaps with this attachment, there are things that you're attached to in this 3D that you need to release yourself from. okay? All right, I think I'm gonna leave there with the messages. Love. Okay, they're telling me to do this reverse for you. Normally I use that deck, but let's see. Love, romantic love for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's the theme for the month of November? Career and finance. Friendship and their external environment influences. And one good thing that's happening for them in the month of November 2024, please. In love, we have... It's been over a couple hours since I have done Aquarius reading Taurus. And they got judgment too showing up here, but I used this deck for them, and they got judgment here for this deck in love. So there's a major turning point that's happening for you all in love. Major decision that has to be made in love. There could even be divine intervention that happens here in love. Career and finances, we have the 8 of Swords, again about that imposter syndrome. Okay, I feel you're being called to challenge the inner critic within you that puts you in a space to be small. And then friendship. Ooh, we do have the 10 of Swords here. Now you do have Saturn still retrograde in your 10th house, in your 11th house of friendships. And then I consider your 3rd house a friendship house as well, and Mars is presently there. So some of you could be experiencing the truth about some friends, especially with Mars trine Neptune. Okay, but though it might feel like some type of betrayal or ending, it's the divine intervention that was needed, Neptune energy, on your part to cut away Mars energy. Because 29 degrees is an intuitive degree. It's like all seeing. So seeing things that perhaps before you, at least your physical eye wasn't seeing. Some of you may be clairaudient. So I'm here saying seeing, but it's more so hearing things. Judgment in love, please. For, wow, 10 of Cups. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Ay, 3 of Swords. Oof. Some of you, you're breaking away from a established connection or family situation. 6 of Wands, and then the Fool card. This could be perhaps what causes you to figuratively lose your head with that Mercury, Uranus opposition. So I have the 3 of Swords, 8 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords in one reading. I'm just saying like that, those aren't the best energies. Tell me more about this 3 of Swords for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising in love. Yeah, that's how we're... Something shocking, 3 of Wands. I'm not even going to dive deeper into this, okay? I'm just going to do eventually a love reading for you all in November. Hopefully it doesn't hit by then. But there's something in regards to your family situation that you're going to find out. It's going to be tough, but it was meant to come out to put you on your next path, okay? Career and finance with the 8 of Swords. One more. 5 of Swords came out with the 7 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. We do have the Sun card to the bottom of the deck here. Not everyone who smiles in your face is your friend. There's Leo energy here with the Sun and the Strength card, and Leo is in your 4th house. So be careful of trying to mix investments with family members. I don't think it will go well. Some of you give me one more, Miss Five of Swords. Two of Cups. Some of you, yeah, Seven of Wands, and there goes that Hanged One again. This gives me energy of like a blockage, but the blockage could be more internal than external. Okay. Even the people who you date, you might want to be careful at this time. What is being revealed, or what is trying to be revealed with this Eight of Swords mentally for them? The Queen of Cups. Yeah, the Ten of Swords, which is connected to this Ten of Swords here. I feel in love. I don't know. There might be someone from your past here, especially with the Six of Cups. Could be a friend, could be a romantic situation, could be a damn cousin, you know, but someone, emotions is involved here with this money situation. I don't think this is career, unless you have like a co-worker that you felt like was a family member or a close friend. They emotionally manipulated you somehow, but they had one end goal, and that end goal was Spirit. Seven of Wands. Four of Pentacles to take as much as they can take with them. So take your position, because the Six of Wands comes before the Seven of Wands, so there's a victory there. But then this person is trying to defend or take or fight that victory. What's going to be the end result of this, please? Ooh, I saw the chart. Some of you may have to go to court about this situation, or this is where it bubbles up about that. Don't let the fear stop you from being brave to stand up for yourself. Okay. Ten of Cups again with the Tower again. Ten of Cups, Tower. Ten of Cups, Tower. Okay. I feel you're going to have to. You're gonna have to push through here. The right people will support you through this, no doubt about it. But I don't know. Some of you may have to take someone here to court. Could be a family member. You know? Ooh, some of you have some type of new opportunity that's coming in, even if it's like a child, right? That's going to, yeah, look, Knight of Cups at the bottom here with the Temperance, and then we have the Four of Swords here. It's gonna potentially heal something for you, like maybe bringing blessings into your finances, or you already know this is what is coming in for you, and maybe you were worried about how you're going to financially provide. I see that working out for you. You're not gonna have to worry, especially if it's because someone took money from you somehow with that Five of Swords. The money that you need to pay would be there. Okay, like you're gonna get it to provide for a child or something like that. Why is the Ten of Swords here in the friendship or external influence for Taurus? A Virgo could be significant. The Hermit wanted to show. So yeah, Pentacles here. Justice. And then we have Capricorn energy, the Devil here, which is your ninth house, the court. Justice, the court. That's Pluto in your ninth house. Some of you definitely have to go through this route here. Again, Four of Pentacles with, you know, protecting the assets, protecting the finances here. There's a lot of fours that are showing up for me here. So I do feel that you all are protected. You might want to seek counsel from someone. Maybe that someone is represented by your ninth house about what to do about this betrayal. What is this betrayal about, though, Spirit? There goes the Hermit energy with Virgo. So it could be someone you worked for, worked with, worked for you. King of Cups and one more. Here goes that Seven of Wands energy again. Someone who had some type of legal, contractual, or even soul-like. All right. This could be representative of soul tie too. So what's the outcome of this, Spirit? What's the outcome of this? And again, there's this energy of like someone just wanting to take your place, or take what you have, take what you've earned, what you gain success and victory off of. The Knight of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. I feel the right people are going to come to your aid here. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Okay, some of you, this could be a co-parenting situation, and the way it gets resolved, yeah, look, we have the Ace of Swords and the King of Pentacles here. So the way it gets resolved is through court. Okay. One more on this Knight of Cups as to how this resolves. Some of you may need to see things from a new perspective, or this is another person seeing things from a new perspective and trying to come into it with an apology or a gift, trying to heal things. Yeah, look, King of Wands. Okay, so I do feel for some of you this is like some type of like family situation, or if you share a pet together, or if you share a business together that is like your child. All right, the good news, we have the Queen of Wands. Being confident, feeling like a leader, giving a greater handle on your emotions. Taurus, please, 3 cards. Queen of Wands. So a Leo, Aries, Sag could be significant, doesn't have to be. But again, the Queen of Wands is someone who's very tapped in with their intuition. They're very confident. Yeah, very tapped into their intuition. Very confident. They have a great handle on their emotions because they've transmuted, you know, the pain, the hurt, the betrayal, 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords energy into power. Okay, tell me more. For Taurus. Wow. Good news. Judgment. We end off with Judgment. Oh! Wow. The Queen of Wands here twice. So there is someone in this Queen of Wands energy that either you're attracting or you're the one who's embodying it. And what they're attracting is the King of Wands. Someone is 4 of Cups, 8 of Wands. Someone here could be manifesting communication, or reconciliation, or just manifesting a person of this energy towards them. So if you're in your manifestation energy, you know, this is coming, and I feel it does have to do in regards to love, just because we had the Judgment card here. Okay, so if this is maybe perhaps healing of a situation between 2 people, that is a great possibility. Yes, let's get one on Judgment and one on the Ace of Cups. But I feel this is in love, like romantically speaking, you and a person, you're going to be together. Judgment. I'm telling you, some of you, this could be a co-parented situation. Some type of healing happens there. Okay, like even after you go through the court order thing, somehow through that process you start to see eye to eye. The Ace of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, and then there goes that 5 of Swords, and the 5 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Cups. So there could be some struggles over money here, but I feel at the end of the day, it's going to work out well for who that part applies to. And for the rest of you, this could be where you meet someone where they don't want your money, they want you. And maybe whereas in the past you had to worry about, you know, in love, where you experienced that, this person wants to build with you. Okay, wow. Okay, until next time, be blessed.